Saint Jose Maria Escrivá says that the greatest male saint in the history of the church was not a deacon, not a priest, not a bishop, not a pope, not a hermit, not a monk. He was a husband, a layman, a simple worker. That is Saint Joseph. It is very interesting and curious to know that Joseph never speaks in the gospel. We know very little of Joseph, almost nothing. We have a handful references in the gospel about Joseph, mostly concentrated in the Gospel of Matthew. There is no account of Joseph ever saying anything. He doesn't say one word. Rather, he listens and does what he is told. It is the heart of His holiness. He listens to the word of God and then quietly, without protest or hey, look at me and so on, he does what is told. Hans Balthasar, a theologian, talking about the saints, would say that saints are those who disappear into the mission of the church. Isn't that so lovely? A saint isn't drawing attention to himself or herself. Saint Joseph, as Balthasar says, disappeared in the mission. The job given to him was not a simple one. He was to take care of the two most important people in salvation history. You won't find him saying, hey, look at me, let me tell you what I'm doing. No. He listens and does what is told. The mission for us today is to listen. When only we remove the focus from ourselves, we can listen to God. We can listen to the cry of the poor, in whom and through whom God speaks to us. Joseph reminds us to keep our eyes on what the world deliberately ignores. Joseph did not ignore and abandon Mary. Pope Francis, referring to Saint Joseph, reminds us of a beautiful message. Do not look so much at the things that the world praises. Look into the corners. Look in the shadows. Look at the peripheries and what the world doesn't want. This is what Saint Joseph did all his life, fulfilling the will of God. Happy feast of Saint Joseph.